Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Francine.
everyone. I'm Francine Marquez,
And I'm Dina Ventura.
and
And
welcome
I'm
to
Tanya Cruz.
PairFect. Yes. Hi, Dina.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you?
Hello. How
You're.
are you
I'm
today?
okay. I'm in the studio. We sort of just traded places, and I miss
I
you
know.
physically. How are you? How are you at
Okay, I'm
home?
working from home today.
Nice, nice. So you're enjoying the space at home.
Yes, of course. It's a different experience to have to work in your home office.
Yeah, and be able to wear shorts.
Well, I have to dress up still so I can
Okay.
feel like I'm working.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it works for a lot of people. I think that's a good technique also, rather than be in
Yeah.
your pajamas where it looks so inviting to lie down instead of finish your deadline, no?
I know, and I really had to redo some parts of our house so it can be more conducive to working, and
Mm,
it has to be work specific, that space.
yes, I know
So
that
yeah,
feeling.
I'm really interested to talk about this afternoon.
Yeah, which brings us to our very special guest. For today's episode of Perfect, we have the corporate sales head of Prime Homes, a multi-awarded real estate developer dedicated to shaping the future of our nation towards growth, progress, and sustainability. So please welcome Miss Tanya Cruz in Perfect.
Hello, good
Hello,
afternoon, everyone. I'm
Tanya.
Tanya Cruz. I'm corporate sales head for Prime Homes.
Yes.
Welcome to Perfect, Tanya. You look really perfect for Perfect.
Yeah, for a
Thank
hot
you.
summer day, you brighten up our lives
I
today.
look professional every day.
Yes, looking so cool despite the heat outside. Nako. Yes. So our first question always brings us to this very basic query. So how has 2021 been for you so far? I think we're already in the second quarter, no? Tanya?
Oh, for me, all right. With 2021, we're doing okay. We have a few challenges along our way, but we are able to manage it. Actually, we have a few bad and the good impacts that's happening with our company. First of all, for the bad, we were our face-to-face interaction with our clients became a limited avenue for the company. But the good thing about the good effects is we were able to maximize our digital selling with
Mm,
collaboration with our digital marketing division. So
mm,
that's one good thing. And another is that we were able to create an app that gives service to our community here at Prime Homes.
mhm, mhm.
Are you times curious? Because I know
Yes,
that real estate or yes, real estate selling is usually face to face, person to person.
correct,
So
correct.
you mentioned that you've had to come up with digital ways to reach your clients. How hard is that these days?
Actually, it's not that difficult because since my team and I are used to presenting, so
To create an app
yeah,
that gives
since my
service.
team and I are used to presenting, we also explore different avenues for this. So we
Mm,
also did Zoom meetings,
mhm,
Microsoft, yeah. So it's not that difficult.
mhm.
Okay.
But are visits allowed right now, or do you still do it by through the virtual apps?
Um,
Or we have to
yeah,
wait for the next community quarantine setup?
it's still ongoing. We still present through our virtual app, and another good thing is that this is a gated community. Our tenants who were able to invest already in our property, so far they're very happy with what they see. So they can also refer their family and friends to my to the team.
Mm-hmm. So you mean
So
like,
Tanya,
mm, okay,
okay,
go ahead. So
sorry.
you mean like for example, the Capital Homes area, is it for moving in already? Parang they can already move in and even with the
Yes.
quarantine.
Actually, we have phase one and phase two. Phase one is called La Rosa, while
Yes.
phase two is called La Selva.
Mm-hmm.
Phase one are ready for occupancy.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Are ready for occupancy units. So we already have tenants there, and we were able to turn over the
Mm.
units successfully.
Dina?
So when the pandemic started last year, um, did you ever stop working, or was the industry not that affected by the pandemic?
Well, I have to be honest that the industry did get affected with the pandemic, but we didn't stop working. We continued working. We stayed optimistic. Yeah, we did online selling. We try to as much as possible because we just launched our sales pavilion, which is already existing here
Mm.
inside Capitol Hills. And mostly the clients that we were able to schedule are already tenants in the community. So it's not that they're not that scared to come and visit.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your experience as the corporate sales head of Prime Homes.
Uh, yeah, actually, I've been part of established developers before, but it's quite rewarding to work as corporate sales here because we are offering something very unique, and that is an urban botanical community that is in the heart of Metro Manila. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
really proud to represent Prime Homes.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I like that idea of an urban botanical community.
Yes,
Yeah, so you mean the landscaping is quite different from the others and there are more lush spaces because sometimes
that's right.
when
That's
they
right.
yeah.
Our landscaping is mostly it's green space. We have a lot of open spaces, and we practice sustainable community.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's something that we all want to look forward to, especially when you're spending a long time in a condo unit. I mean, no matter how
That's
spacious, somehow you still want to enjoy the great outdoors, and a botanical community is the answer to that.
correct. Correct.
And
Yes.
I think there are so few these days. What
Oo
do you
nga
think,
eh.
Francine?
Yeah, so few. That's why people became plantitas and plantitos because of the lack of space siguro. And it really helps that maybe after, because maybe after some time at work, you want to do a little running around your area, you want to go down from your unit, something like that, and enjoy the trees and plants. So I can imagine Prime Homes as that kind of
Yes.
place.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, after the MECQ, we will be offering that activity as well, that the
Mm.
plantitos and plantitas.
Oh,
So we're just waiting for it to
good.
be lifted. Then we
Uh,
will start that activity. Also, we here at Prime Homes we promote a healthy and active lifestyle.
I see.
So that's something to look forward to. And
mm-mm.
our community is pet friendly. So those who
Nice.
Yay!
have, yes,
Yes,
so
yes.
those with small dogs, fish,
Yes, and
cats, we
cats.
can easily bring them
Yes,
here to Prime
cute. Cute.
Home.
We are seeing
Oh,
some
look at that.
footages, diba? O naman. So, it's nice to see life all over Prime Homes properties.
Yeah.
And not just concrete, diba? Like in some other developers' places. Nice.
So I guess in that aspect, your job is made a little bit easier because people are really looking for the kind of spaces that Prime Homes is offering.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So,
right.
is it
Actually,
easier now to reach out to clients because of this?
yes, actually, gone are the days just living in a box. Here
Mm-mm.
in Prime Homes, we are not just concentrating in living in a vertical area, but
Mm-mm.
we also what to call this? We're promoting an open space, a healthy lifestyle, um, beautiful landscaping. So it's different.
Mm-mm. Tanya, I want to find out what's the difference between a corporate sales head, your job, from the sales team. What are
Yes.
your responsibilities as with your post right now?
Yes. Actually, it's just a matter of structure because we have here in our company a inorganic and organic team.
Mm-hmm.
So my team is an organic team. So that means we are the ones presenting. We are the one who's representing the name of
Mm.
Prime Homes. We are also assisting with the inorganic in closing deals.
Mm-hmm.
So that is mostly the main difference.
Mm-hmm. So, how
Mhm.
big is your team right now?
I'm
Is it
sorry.
how big is the team that you're leading right now? Is it like a
Oh,
lean and mean
yeah,
group or a very expansive group?
correct. Yeah. Right now, my team is just a handful, but we're starting to grow because we just launched a corporate team just a few months back.
Mm.
So after the pandemic, I'm sure that it will there's room for growth.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
But how has the pandemic or this current situation affected the way you reach out to your clients?
Yeah, like I said before, it is a challenge too, because most of our clients, most of our local clients, they still prefer to see you face to face and to feel and to look at the deliverables and appreciate the deliverables by themselves. It is difficult to present it if they can only see it online. So, like I said, we really had to maximize creating this virtual tour of our property and to help appreciate our project with our clients.
But for now, perhaps we could ask. We're interested in Prime Homes, Capitol Hills. Can you tell us more about the green architecture and responsible design? What is it all about?
Yeah, our green architecture is responsible design is about creating a community that focuses on providing people
Mm,
living and breathing space.
mm.
And that is what you're going to experience once you enter our
Nice.
community.
We're seeing it
The
right
first
now.
thing you're going to see is that we have a lot of space and luscious
Yes.
greens that you can appreciate.
Nice.
And it's really a sight to see. So I'm really excited once this MECQ is lifted, so everyone who is
Yeah.
interested can come and see how beautiful our project
Oo,
is.
we're just seeing the video. It's like a secluded resort in the midst of the city's chaos.
Yes, it is.
Diba?
Oh,
It's in Quezon City. Capitol Hills ba? Is in, if
Yes,
I'm
it's in Capital
correct, diba?
City.
But the way I look at the video, parang siyang secluded resort area with a swimming pool and all.
Behind me is
Ang
is
sarap.
part of La Selva, and as you can
Wow.
see, it's really green with
Yes,
plants.
yes,
ang
yes,
ganda.
yes. Kala namin
Whi-
you're in Boracay.
Oh,
Or
Which part of
Batangas.
Quezon
yeah.
City? Saan kayo
Yes.
sa Quezon City located?
Yeah, we are located at Capitol Hills. The entrance
Mhm.
to Prime Homes is in Suesweregi.
Mm,
So
Ah, Don
yes,
Antonio. Okay.
yan.
yes. So that's the way to enter.
Mm-mm.
And for now, we can schedule a site visit with my team. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So,
Looks
visit na tayo,
interesting.
Francine.
Oo
Yes.
nga, looks interesting, 'di ba?
I'm really interested to see what it looks like.
Oo, it looks
Kasi
like,
parang if somebody like me who's not really into mga ganyan-ganyan gets interested, there must be something about it.
oo
Kasi,
eh.
di ba, sustainable living is so in now. And
Oo.
which leads me to this question. What do you think is the future of sustainable homes in our country for
Yeah, is
today's
it just a
modern living?
trend or is it going to be there for a long while?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, my answer to that is a sustainable community is essential. And the future of that seems bright, especially now. Environmental and social issues are interrelated.
Yes.
Here in Prime Homes, we plan, we build, and we promote sustainable living. For example, um, once you enter, you can already experience the community garden that is
Mm-mm.
well maintained by our community. So that's one. And we also practice community pantry. We have a community pantry for
So
those who
you're
need
offering,
essentials. So we just give
mm-mm.
that for free. And once the MECQ is lifted, we will practice. Our marketing team will be offering a active lifestyle activities to the community to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I think even before our current quarantine status came about, I think early on you were also doing some CSR activities, no? Like a community market, if I remember. Or you did donations.
Uh,
How did you reach out to the? Did you have CSR community activities as well before this year?
as I am not sure about that.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I have to double check if.
Okay. But I think it's the community. I think also because you're right. Right now, I'm seeing that sustainable living is really all about not just the structure. Like after you've come into the structure, that's it for the developer. But what I'm impressed about with regards to Prime Homes is that you continue to build. I mean, living communities with the residents. The relationship, yes,
Relationships.
it's all about
Yes,
relationships, building not just the structure but
relationships.
the people as well inside it, diba?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
That's true.
Uh, Francine, I'm really interested to know more about the next project naman, the La Selva. But
Yes, we
before
have
we
to grow.
ask Tanya about it, let's pause for a break.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Beanie Beanie pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Montero Sport. Elevate your journey.
Drive your ambition.
Hello, and we're back. I'm Francine Marquez, and I'm with my beautiful co-host, Miss Dina Ventura, and we have a very lovely guest, Miss Tanya Cruz of Prime Homes. Hello, Miss
Hello.
Tanya. Yeah, early on, I was asking you about the corporate social responsibility programs of Prime Homes. I know you've been very active.
Yes, yes. Going back to that question, yes, we have been very active uh, with SCR programs here
Mm-mm.
in Prime Homes.
Mm-mm. That's good to know. Yes. So let us talk more about La Selva. What is it right? At what phase is it in right now?
Yeah, with La Selva, it's a it's an exciting and special project because right now we will be offering studio units with bigger cuts.
Wow.
Yes,
I like
studio
that.
units. So instead of getting a studio unit, you are getting a studio premiere.
Wow.
How good is
Yes,
that?
premiere.
Usually,
So
the studios like
it's definitely something to look forward to. And also, we will be selling one bedroom and two bedroom first. And what's unique about this project as well is that it will be close to the linear park. So there's easy accessibility to the linear park,
mm-mm.
clubhouse, and for future development, main amenity area. Also, it will be fewer units per floor. So, if we are considering less density, we have that
So parang it's really just a quiet space that you want to dwell in, ano, after a day at work or working from home. Nice. So talagang space
Ganda.
is now a concern, ano, consideration among developers, especially with the situation. Because I think buyers now want more space. Kasi mas
Miss
nandun sa...
Tan, oh,
Oo. Kasi mas nasa bahay na sila most of the time eh. So yun na rin, di ba? Might as well get one. And La Selva is going to answer that need.
yeah. So,
Yes.
to future home buyers, Miss Tanya, can you give
Yes.
us 5 key factors that Prime Homes Capitol Hills has to offer?
All right. So, the five key features that Prime Homes will be offering is first, its location. It will be very convenient to our future investors and buyers. Um, for also it's very accessible because it's located at Quezon City. It's very close to uh, uh, schools and commercial areas. Second would be for future development, there will be a commercial area for essential needs for our
Mm.
community. Third would be our very much anticipated amenities.
Mm.
Yeah, uh, like the linear park,
Mm-mm.
the Parque Verde at the main park, and the third would be our multi-purpose clubhouse for you to enjoy with your families.
Nice.
Next would be our units will be bigger cuts.
Mm.
So the layouts and the cuts will be spacious compared to
Mm-mm.
first project. Last but not the least is the price. So it's value for your money.
Oh, nice. Ayan,
Yes,
oh.
yes. Considering it will be surrounded by upscale and high-end villages, it is value
Mm-mm.
for your money. So that is
Yeah.
the five key
Good
features.
news yung last para
Yes.
sa
Oo,
akin.
nakita ko nga
Yes.
eh. Not bad, ah. Yeah, so it also, I guess, aside from home buyers, there also, it also offers good investment opportunities, ano, after, for some who want to have it rented out siguro after or sell it. I mean, it's very premium. It's a good investment, actually. Yes. So,
Mhm.
Miss Tanya, we want to know more
Yes.
about you.
Okay.
Yes. Pero kasi at this time, you know the challenges that you must have been facing because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
What kind of leadership, what kind of a leader would you describe yourself? How would you
Right.
describe yourself as a leader? You seem to
Yeah,
be
that's a
very
very
friendly.
good question. I treat my team members with respect. I guide and motivate them with compassion and empathy as well. I consider their well being. I make sure that they're in good health. You know, I'm not the type of leader that I keep nagging my team. You know, I know they'll do their best. So and I'm proud of them. Another thing is I communicate well with them and vice versa. So
Mm, mhm,
that's how I
mhm,
lead.
mhm.
Wow. How long have you been in this industry?
Yes, I've been in real estate for 18 years. So I
Hmm.
really enjoy what I'm doing. I'm really passionate with finding homes for people who need it.
What is
Yeah, but
mm-mm.
go,
Yes.
Francine.
What is more exciting for you, getting convincing a client to invest, or is it the end part when they see the unit itself?
Yes, I'm sorry, Miss Francine. Can
Ah,
you repeat the
what
question?
what gives you the most satisfaction in your job? Is it like trying to get clients, I mean prospecting, or is it more of when you see how they feel at the
Yeah,
end
I
of seeing a
understand.
unit?
Yeah. For me, my greatest satisfaction is when I bring in the client. Once I turn over the unit to the client and I can see the sparkle in their eyes that, okay, I think this is it. This is my perfect home. This is where I'm going to build a family. And for me, that is a great accomplishment and satisfaction.
Mm-mm.
Tanya, I know that in this industry, it's not the pressure is really high, and you said a little while ago that you enjoy it, and I think that's a very rare among people
I do.
to enjoy high
I
pressure
do.
jobs selling and marketing property. Um, in your line of work and as a leader in this industry, do you set high expectations or do you tolerate mediocrity? What do you
Yeah.
do when you're faced with mediocrity?
Yeah.
As much as possible, I don't practice mediocrity with my team, but I acknowledge their strength and weaknesses. Yeah, I find solutions with every challenge that we face. So instead of complaining, I would rather find a solution.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I guess that's the way to
And
do it,
that's
no?
why you
Just
still
move
have a
forward.
smile on your
Kaya nga.
face.
Yeah, so Tanya, to what would you attribute your success as a
Yes.
head
Well,
of this
number one,
corporate sales team?
to my faith.
Yes.
I'm very grateful and I try to be humble to all the blessings that come my way.
Mm.
And second, I'm really passionate with what I do. I love real estate. And that's why I'm sharing my passion to my team. So that's it. And then third would be I try to avoid complaining and find solutions to the different challenges.
Mm.
Mm.
Wow.
What can
That's
you
the
tell us how
attitude.
you entered the industry? What was your first job?
This was my first job.
Oh,
Talaga,
wow.
nice.
Yeah, after graduation, actually, I'm more of my course was more for marketing. But a friend of mine invited me to try real estate, and I told her, I'm more of the backside, back room
Oh.
instead of the front room of sales. But
Mhm.
and then I realized that I love this field. So I
Mm-mm-mm.
stuck to it until the end. Until now, I'm still with real estate and sales.
Mm.
So when you started, you were selling property talaga, as in looking for
Yes,
people to buy
I
and then
started.
sell.
Yes, I started
Oh.
with the low ranks. Like you start as a junior
Mm-mm,
property
mm-mm.
Mhm.
consultant, then you go up to senior property consultant, and then the rest was history.
Galing. So you must have been really good kasi ngayon you're in a leadership position
Oh,
now.
Anshika, you stayed with Prime Homes. What is it about Prime Homes that made you want to stay?
Well, actually, to be honest, I really get excited to go to work because as you can see, once you enter our community, it's a eye candy to your eyes because you have all this open space you get to appreciate, and I'm actually a plantita. So since there are a lot of plants around, I really enjoy going to work. So that's why I'm still here.
Yay.
I guess that's also part of the success, no? Kasi you can see the sincerity, the joy in Tanya's voice. And, as a buyer, sometimes you're very wary kung if somebody's just giving you the sales talk. But with Tanya, you can really see the love of the environment, the product itself. So, easy
Andun
to...
yung puso.
Kaya nga eh. So talagang you really be convinced to live in Prime Homes with the... Kasi we hear it directly from Miss Tanya, di ba?
Yeah, and I suppose her team the same, di ba? That sincerity.
Yes, of course.
So
Oo.
Tanya, if you had one piece of advice for someone planning to invest in a condo in Prime Homes, what would it be? But before you answer that, we'll pause for another break.
All right.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ang bayan, bigger, better na. You can buy to centers, pati sa mga partners may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers, still don't remittance and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayan.
And we are back on PairFect. I am Dina Ventura and I'm here with Francine Marquez and a very special guest, Miss Tanya Cruz of Prime Homes. Before we took a break, we were asking Miss Tanya what would be her advice to people who are planning to buy property in Prime Homes.
Yes. I'll keep it short and sweet, but direct to the point. You shouldn't wait any longer. Just today, now is the best time to invest. You can take advantage of our great promos, and no matter what happens, the value of your investment will just keep on increasing. So now is the best time to invest.
because
Actually,
of the
no?
good prices.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
value for your money.
Ah, and because
Good
of
to
the big
know.
spaces, bigger than the usual, for prime homes, which
Yes,
makes it more attractive.
I like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe
Well,
we can show some of the properties that we are talking about, and then maybe Miss Tanya can say something a little bit about each of the
Okay.
photos.
yes.
Okay, so now we go to our show and tell portion.
Yan.
Ayan, first picture.
That is one of our ready for occupancy studio unit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ganda.
So that's already
Tsaka,
finished and that's already it's available.
parang malaki yung windows nyo, Miss Tanya, no?
Yeah,
Airy.
malalaki yung
Airy.
windows namin.
Nice.
Almost floor to ceiling siya.
Oo, ganda. May natural light coming in talaga, oh. So, next photo. Ayun, oh.
Yes.
Is this still the studio unit?
Yes, that's still the studio units. That is a 33, that is our studio premiere studio unit.
The 33 square
A
meters.
33 square meters.
Oo, kasi ang studio karaniwan 21 square meters. Ang laki ng
Yeah.
difference, ah.
Very spacious siya.
Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Next photo. Ayun.
All right, and that is our yes. That is La Selva still studio unit.
Oh.
Laki ah.
Tsaka may window, meron pa itong like a balcony, Miss Tanya?
Um,
Or
with La Selva, we have studios that has balconies.
Oo, oo.
Okay.
So, ang
How many
ganda.
floors are there in La Selva?
There are only 12,
Okay.
12 floors.
Oh, I like that.
So, very quiet. Be assured, it's a quiet, vertical neighborhood. Tsaka the density, di ba? You were mentioning few units
Yes,
actually.
with La Selva, it's less density because we only have since the cuts of the units are bigger, we only have a few units to a floor.
I think it's
Okay.
a good thing.
I like that.
Next photo. Oh. It's like a resort
And that will
feel.
be our Palma de Anahaw. Yeah, that will be the clubhouse where all the amenities will be located.
What sort of features are you offering for the clubhouse? Like, are
Yes, we will be offering a gym, function rooms, and also a lot of open space and also a clinic for the community.
That's good to know. Next photo. Oh, this one, oh.
Ganda. Oh.
Oh, big space.
Okay. And that is
High ceiling,
that is our one bedroom unit.
Oh, I
Wow,
like the high,
pwedeng-
oo.
It's a possible co-working space.
And that is also a possible co-working space.
Yes. And I like the
Who
high
designed?
ceiling.
Who designed your La Selva?
Yes, it's by we have an in-house architect that and vision art that was able to conceptualize the
The
unit.
spaces. Okay. Very nice.
Don't feel confined, ano? Kasi yung taas ng ceiling, yun talagang napansin ko.
Oh,
Nice.
Ganda.
Next photo. Ay, wala na tayong photo. That's it. Nice. Something to look forward to. So, living up to the promise of spacious areas
Yes.
and lots of greens.
Lots and lots of greens.
Yes, Primehomes is doing that. Yes.
I think it's a very good option for people who are looking for spaces talaga. Kasi
Correct.
I know that a lot of people who can afford it now, they're going out of town na looking for a place to
Yes,
raise their
yes.
family.
Yeah.
So,
Oo.
Yeah. So
Sabi,
here in Primehomes, you don't need to go that far because it's like an oasis once you enter our gated community. So
And of
Very
course,
nice.
I can...
Thank you very
Oo,
much for
yeah.
showing us
Yes.
Prime
Oo
Homes.
nga eh.
I'm looking forward to invite you soon to our sales pavilion.
Oh, it would be
Can't
lovely
wait to check it
join.
out
Yeah.
myself for
And you know,
personal reasons.
yes, especially at this time nga, di ba, Dina? Especially this time that we're all working from home, you want to be as productive as possible. Siyempre, you want the right ambience then to work. Kasi at the end of the
I
day,
agree.
you're doing it naman for your family. So you also need nice space to continue
Yes.
being a productive and gainfully employed Filipino citizen.
So this has been another very pleasant afternoon talking to
Yes.
somebody who showed us what we have
Oo.
out there for
You know,
people who are
just-
considering.
Just looking at your window, Miss Tanya, parang we're already so relaxed here.
Thank you. And there's more. If once you come and visit us, you'll see how our landscaping is relaxing and the open spaces.
Okay, sige, let's do that soon, Francine.
Yes, yes.
Site visit.
Oo,
Site
I
visit.
love
That's
to
right.
look at the
Masks and
place.
all. Pwede
Yes.
naman. Okay, so this has been another edition of PairFect. We'd like to thank our very special guest, Miss Tanya Cruz of
Yes,
Prime Homes, for
yes.
Thank you.
sharing
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
this
Dina,
afternoon.
Miss Francine.
Yes,
It's been a
thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah, this won't be the last. We still have to visit your site. And I promise,
Right.
we'll be there.
For me.
Sige.
Okay,
Thank you, Dina.
thank you very much, Francine.
Thank you, Dina.
We'll say
Enjoy
our
your stay
goodbyes
at
again.
home. Yeah, so meantime, don't forget to water your plants, Dina, in your home right now. Yes.
Certainly will.
Oo.
Kailangan natin ng greens.
Oo. So, see you soon.
Thank you very much for another afternoon of PairFect. This is Dina Ventura,
And this is Francine Marquez. And
and this has been
Perfect.
PairFect.